Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm welcoming Thadd back to the channel because
Hi.
I don't know what it is about you, but for whatever reason, I feel like you are my go-to person when I want to do a Lego race.
I think it's because we had to build them for work one time.
That is where it all started.
Like we actually had to we had to construct something out of Legos for work. And
in that time when I contributed and I called the building that we built Asylum Arkham.
Yeah. We put the stickers on and then assembled, and lo and behold, you kind of inverted the pieces. But it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake.
It was easily fixable too. But then we did our first like legit Lego race on the channel, and it was a lot of fun. And you know, at the time we were allowed to do Lego races in person. We can't anymore. So this idea was proposed. I think it was one of the first things that I wanted to do when lockdown started. What was it, like March?
Yeah, you texted me, said that you were flying home and that you ordered matching sets for the both of us. And once they came in, we would do this. And that was March. And then these arrived what, like July, August?
I think it was late. It was probably like August.
Yeah. Well, now it's perfectly timed with the season premiere of the new season.
It was like it was meant to be, because this is the Lego that we're gonna race with this time. We've got the Mandalorian and the child. We're gonna build them both and see who builds them the quickest. And a lesson learned from the last time we did a Lego race is buy something with a reasonable piece count, because I think we were filming that video for like 2 hours.
Yeah, well, it was like a 1,500 piece set or something. It was a full walker.
Yeah,
and
I still have them too. They're in my apartment in LA.
Maybe they were only 400 and some pieces, but whatever they were, they took a long time.
Yeah,
and it was a little bit more involved than I was expecting.
Yeah, I was in the same boat, and I feel like what made it even more difficult is that Dewey proved to be like quite the distraction the entire time.
Well, yeah, we were building them on your coffee table, which I assume is Dewey's desk.
Everything is Dewey. Literally everything is Dewey's.
That's where Dewey gets his work done, is on that coffee table. So.
I purposely fed him right before we started this video so that he could maybe not mess me up right now.
It looks like he's eating right now.
All right. So you ready to do this?
Yeah, I need to hit record on my other camera.
Yes, I'm doing the same here. I think we should maybe open up the boxes and like lay out the pieces before we actually say go.
Yes.
I also feel like I open this box the worst way imaginable.
Now this is the BrickHeadz, the Lego BrickHeadz model. So there's like the bigger Legos.
Oh. Does that mean it should be easier to put together?
I don't know. It just means that I think they're larger pieces, but maybe not. Maybe.
Okay. Dewey's saying goodbye. He's going in another room. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm too competitive to give myself that much of a disadvantage right out the gate.
I found the pull tab that neither of us could find when we were trying to open the box.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was like there's got to be something. So do we want to tackle? It looks like there's two different booklets for each character. Two different
booklets, but I think we need to. I think this is like a both Lego race. So I think you need to use your best judgment. Which do you think will work to your advantage to build first?
Oh wow! Oh, geez, you were so competitive.
I am.
Okay.
Help it. All right.
Who won the last one? I forget.
You won.
Okay.
You won. I wasn't that far behind. I think
it was close.
I tend to have a really hard time when it comes to like any sort of like a spring or a shooting mechanism within the Lego. Like I feel like it was at the end and I just had a difficult time putting that portion of it together.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I feel like there was also a thing where like we like put the legs on backwards and it threw off our time.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it too.
Did you watch that Fox Lego show that was on TV for a little while?
I didn't.
I didn't either, but I saw the ads for it, and my favorite part was that when you lose, they demolish your Lego set. Like the losing Whoever gets voted off gets like a bowling ball thrown at like wrecking ball style, like thrown into their house, into their Lego house.
It feels so mean, but I kind of like. It's like
kind of fun
on TikTok. Some of my absolute favorite videos are when a member of the family is all happy that they finished a puzzle, and then someone else just comes and like wrecks their puzzle as they're celebrating.
That's brutal.
It's really mean, but I kind of get a kick out of it.
That's brutal.
All right, are you ready to do this?
Yeah. So is your stuff still in bags?
No,
I can't see your tape.
I unbagged.
You unbag.
I unbag. Unbag.
Let me unbag, and then we can start.
I've got all my empty bags.
Because I don't want to.
I'm turning that.
I don't want to have an unfair advantage where you've.
No.
All right.
I felt like unbagging it wouldn't have made for very compelling Lego race video.
That's also very true. I can understand that. Okay. All right.
I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and go.
Sure.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
I'm so curious to find out which one you wind up starting with. Every single time I put together a Lego, I catch myself wondering, like, why don't I put together Legos all the time?
I know. Finally re-upped my CBS All Access subscription.
Ooh.
And binged Lower Decks. And Lower Decks.
That's another one I want to watch.
Lower Decks is great.
Is it?
I had heard nothing but good things, and it fully delivered. It's funny. It's heartfelt. It checked all the boxes. I mean, it is. When I say it is littered with like very layered Star Trek jokes. I mean, the references are insane. Like,
oh, of course you're.
I mean, but like, I know you've seen a handful of stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen almost all of it, and I probably only got every fourth joke. Like, they're just because I mean, Mike McMahon used to write for Rick and Morty, and he's got kind of that sensibility, and it's just like mile a minute, like jokes, references, Easter eggs, but what sets it apart is that it's actually heartfelt, and there's a through line where that you really do follow the characters, and you want to see what happens to them, like you do with all the other Star Trek shows that work.
That was going to be my next question after you.
It's not just jokes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what made me binge it. I mean, I did it in 2 sittings. There's 10 episodes.
You to prioritize it. 2 sittings also sounds nice too.
Yeah, I mean, they're like 25, 30-minute episodes, and I turned them on after Jeopardy and just watched 5 of them one night and 5 of them the next night.
I have 2 Netflix series that I have to binge right now for interviews in 2 weeks, but maybe once that's done, I'll try to get to one, like either catching up on Discovery or watching Lower Decks next. I guess that was my unofficial warning to you too, that I have a junket coming up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a day that ends in Y, so that doesn't surprise me.
To give you more of the credit that you deserve, for anyone out there who watches episodes of Collider Ladies Night, those only come out so good because Thadd edits the nonsense that I say so well.
Oh, so, thank you.
I mean it. Which way is this supposed to go?
All right, I'm at the point now where I think I put something together wrong, and I'm trying to fix it.
I hit a point in the instructions where like you're supposed to turn the thing around, and I'm not 100% certain which angle I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
I think I have it right.
I just pulled some stuff off, and I'm trying it again, and I think I got it.
The race nature of it too puts me in a position where I'm very prone to making mistakes.
What the hell? Where's that piece?
Yeah, I feel like...
Am I missing a piece?
Here, see? This always comes up. I feel like I'm missing one at this very moment as well. But I know I can't be missing. I wasn't missing it. I just couldn't find the damn thing.
Well, I've also been in a situation where sometimes the piece will actually be in the other bag, because full disclosure, I didn't open both bags yet. I only opened one bag.
Oh, that was probably smarter because I have.
So I have fewer pieces on the board, but I'm wondering if the piece that I'm missing is actually in that other bag by accident.
I can't tell if like now I'm better off or you're making me regret my earlier choices.
All right.
All right. Where are you at?
I just finished mine.
Which one did you finish? Wait, should we reveal? Oh, okay. See, this is interesting because I started.
Did you go with the other one?
I started with the Mandalorian because I thought it would be harder and I thought it might help me build the child faster with less pieces involved.
Fair. Totally fair. I thought the opposite of like, I'm going to start with the simpler one and then work my way up to Mando. So I'm curious to see which one of us made the right choice.
I like how we're both so strategic about it. All right.
How is this?
I got it.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that looks great.
The only piece that admittedly I'm not quite sure of is there's a teeny tiny gray piece. Like if you could see like on his foot. I think there's one gray piece that should be dark gray, but it's light gray. But there really isn't another dark gray in here, which makes me think that the other one is somewhere else.
I will let it slide. I won't deduct any. I won't deduct points. I hate when you get like two pieces fused together and you just can't break them off. Hard.
My favorite Lego tool used to be the thing that like gave you a little leverage when you had to pick pieces apart.
Yep.
I've got like a little child here right now, and it's looking right.
That's good.
I actually think I've reached the end. I have reached the end.
Oh, did you beat me?
I think I beat you.
Oh.
I think I beat you with the slight like handicap that comes with having used a wrong colored piece, but I guess given the pieces that are left over, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was about to say I should have like more double pieces left over if I had made that mistake, but the double pieces probably are just like in these guys in the wrong spot. But they are very cool.
Aha, I figured it out. It goes, the binoculars go right here. I mistakenly put a cover on one side. It's supposed to be open.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's supposed to be open, and then you can detail it.
It is kind of funny how the Mando looks like he's got no arms. Like,
Yeah.
I see what's meant to be his hands, but it's like little T-Rex claws coming out of this big giant body.
That would be my one critique, and it's the same thing that happens about so many of the Funkos. Like, I feel like
True.
the non-humanoid characters always end up looking better.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I also feel like all of the human ones, like those you really can't take out of the box because they're unbalanced and they flop over.
Also true. Also true.
Those are usually the ones that Dewey breaks first. I feel like all you need is for one fall to happen, and those immediately get decapitated.
Done.
Hey. This is pretty good.
Took me a second, but I got it.
Okay.
You
Good
won.
job. All right,
You won.
but now we're even. You won
Yes.
one, I won one. We got to do
Where
it again. We might have to wait 8 months to order something and for it to actually arrive.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we buy something now, maybe by like the time Wonder Woman 84 finally hits theaters in 2027, we can have the pieces.
We'll get there.
This was fun. Thank you so much
Of
for
course.
sending these to me, and I look forward to putting them over on my desk next to all my other trinkets.
That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Thank you for doing this again with me, Thadd.
Of course.
Happy Lego race, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.